Welcome to this presentation. My name is Marquita, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a company that has been sweeping the nation and soon to be sweeping the entire globe. The company is called CanGot. Now, CanGot is focused on lifestyle freedom, financial freedom, personal growth, security in your future, and we even have some fun with travel and cruises. So it's safe to say it's time to enjoy your life as you deserve it. Now, a lot of people may hear the name CanGot and wonder exactly what it means. Where does it come from? So CanGot means number one, can is intuition or sixth sense, and number two is honorability. So let's talk about intuition or that sixth sense. The company focuses on four huge sectors and they combined everything. They had the intuition to know that this was going to be a huge hit and it didn't fail the expectation. So we're focused on the crypto markets, we're focused on the Forex market, we're focused on MLM or network marketing, and we're focused on the travel. So these are all huge business, okay? And the company is going to honor you by making sure that you're paid on time, and we're going to provide the customer service level that you need, and we're going to make sure that we are honoring the values and the vision of the company. So who is CanGot? Who's behind it? What is this company all about? So CanGot actually began its beta phase in October of 2019. As of recording this video, it is now March of 2020. Now the company typically, you see companies like this and you don't know who the owners are, you don't know where the company is based out of, or if you're in the United States, it's based somewhere where you've never heard of, you can't get to. It's a virtual office, but the headquarters here is in Houston, Texas, USA. Okay, so if you're in the United States, it's likely somewhere that you can recognize or somewhere that you've possibly been or maybe even can fly to. Now, the CEO is someone who is very, very visible. In fact, he has a huge, extensive list of things that he's been involved with as some pretty big executives. So we'll talk about that. The CEO is Roberto X. Gonzalez. He's the founder and CEO of CanGot. Now, he was actually the executive in large companies. So we have PepsiCo, Active, Visalis. And even that, when we talk about sales and communication, which is what's going to be vital and growing CanGot, he was the VP of sales and communication in Herbalife. Now, Herbalife is one of the biggest MLMs out there. I put it right up there with Amway. I put it up right up there with Mary Kay. Herbalife is one of those huge things. Now, when it comes to Herbalife, you think of Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn was his personal mentor. Not only was Jim Rohn one of the founders of Herbalife, but he's one of the biggest motivational speakers that have ever lived, okay? Many of you may have heard of Tony Robbins. Think of Tony Robbins as Jim Rohn's protege, okay? Tony Robbins actually gets his juice from Jim Rohn, all right? So if you like Tony Robbins, you may like Jim Rohn, so take a look into that. Now, in 2002, Roberto actually became the owner and CEO of one of the most important travel club platforms in the world. That travel platform actually has 25,000 reservations every single day. And Roberto has extensive experience in online business, digital platforms, payment gateways, programming, customer service, and global coverage, all of which are completely vital in growing a company. I mean, CanGot is online. We focus on the digital aspect. So this is a digital platform. Now, we all want to be able to get paid and get paid on time, right? So experience and payment gateways is important. And in order to make sure you do this all properly, you have to have the programming experience. You have to have that infrastructure in place. And of course, customer service is really big. If customer service is horrible, the company tends to, kind of implode bottom up. And global coverage. We all want to be able to grow our business. We all want to be able to get the support we need no matter where we are in the world. So he has all of this covered. And CanGot is focused on a digital investment system with very attractive returns, which we'll take a look at, and it includes some gifts of vacation privileges, which is crazy in an opportunity like this. Usually we're focused on courses and things like that, but this almost gives you the opportunity to travel and get paid for traveling, which is crazy. So let's take a look at a little bit further information here on how to achieve financial freedom. So number one, you want to generate various sources of income. You never want to rely on one single source of income because anything can happen. Next, you want to build an intelligent passive income. So you want to be able to make money while you're doing other things. Okay, so money is going to come in, you do the work once, money comes in over and over and over again. Now, the way that the world is moving right now, you want to make sure you focus on the digital economy. I mean, everything's going digital, even our money. This is where crypto is coming from. Think about your bank, right? Do you have an app on your phone? Everything is going in the digital realm. And so you want to focus on the digital economy because trends are happening. You want to make your money produce more money. So we don't always want to work for our money. We want to be able to make money while we're sleeping. I like to think of my money as soldiers. So I send them off to work and off to war. Now, sometimes there are casualties, but sometimes my money actually makes it back with new money. Okay, so you want to think of your money as soldiers. The next is really, really big. Not a lot of people take advantage of this. They may focus on the previous four things, but when it comes to leveraging the activity of a team, people don't focus on that. Now, with this opportunity, of course, you can earn completely passively. It's not necessary for you to build a team, but think about being able to leverage a team, give them what they want or what they need so you can get what you want. I mean, you're getting a vacation and you get the ability in this company to earn. So share this, okay? Share this presentation. Tell them to get back with you. And then you want to take all of the money that you're making and you want to invest it in future values. I mean, things that are going to appreciate. So things like cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, real estate, bonds, whatever the case may be, you want to focus on that. Stocks. I wouldn't focus on stocks right now, but stocks as well. And if you don't know what's going on, just seek advice, okay? There are people that have been successful before you that have the tools for you, okay? Use your resources. Now, being successful is not about creating, and doing the next big thing. It's about training yourself to be consistent. So taking those actions that are producing results for you over and over and over again. So focus on that. Now let's talk about the actual way that CanGot makes money. So it's semi-automatic trading. So we have 80 bots that have artificial intelligence. So they may base their trading off of algorithms and things of that nature. We operate in various financial services. Not only do we have bots, but we also have professional traders that are located in Malaysia. Now, all of our investments are handled in Bitcoin. So when you actually put funds into the platform, we accept Bitcoin only, but then that Bitcoin is converted into USD. It's used to trade. And then once we are processing withdrawals, it comes back out to you in Bitcoin in the form of a digital payment. Now, when we talk about performance here, our variable performance has been anywhere from 0.5% up to 3% daily, and we pay Monday to Friday, and we keep paying until your plan actually matures, and we'll talk about what maturity is. And not only are we going to have these 80 bots running, but we're going to be developing custom bots in 2020. So this year, just keep a close eye out, and you should see some more bots and some more ways to earn here as well. So let's talk about the plans that we have. We have some, like I mentioned, USD plans. Everything is handled in Bitcoin, but it does come with some vacation gifts. So being, under Roberto in this plan with his travel company has its perks. So we have the $100 plan, which is going to give you a vacation incentive for 4 days and 3 nights at a hotel. And we have several destinations. I mean, I'm talking about Athens, Greece, Atlanta, I've seen, Atlantic City. So if you want to have some fun, Vegas. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens of locations that you could choose from. $300, you're going to get free access to the travel club for 6 months. Now, these travel clubs are highly coveted because they have huge discounts and people tend to pay premium prices to get access to that. You're going to get that free for 6 months. $500 is going to come with a Florida cruise to the Caribbean for 3 days. I mean, I am super excited that I have a cruise to take. I went to Jamaica, loved it. I would love to go on a cruise and visit different islands, so I'm excited to do that this summer. $1,000, you're going to get the Florida cruise to the Caribbean for 7 days. So if you want to trip and you want to trip long, that 7-day cruise, you need to jump on that $1,000 package and get paid for traveling. Now, there are going to be some special returns for the plans of $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000. And then if you become what's called a charter investor at $25,000 and $50,000, not only are you going to get, some special returns, but you're going to participate in the world sales pool. Now, that means that when everyone in the world comes in and purchases a plan, you're going to get a percentage of that sale. That's crazy. All right. So I do want to be clear, our vacation incentives, you don't have to pay for the room or anything like that. You do have to pay the taxes on the trip, which typically are very, very low. And this doesn't include airfare, so your transfers, or it doesn't include your food and drink. So I think it's kind of fair. Usually, these hotel stays, especially for some of these destinations during certain times, can cost you hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars in certain locations. And all of your gifts are cumulative. So if you come in at the $1,000 package, not only you're gonna get a access to a cruise for Florida for 7 days, you'll get it for 3 days, you'll get the travel club for 6 months, and you're gonna get the vacation incentive for 4 days and 3 nights. Now, what does that vacation incentive look like? Is it really worth it, right? It's like, $100, it's not worth it. Take a look at this here for Puerto Vallarta. So we have a redemption here for that 3 days or 4 days, 3 nights hotel, and the customer actually saved over $1,100 alone on just the hotel stay. Okay, so this is something that you have access to when you actually join as a customer with CanGot. So don't think that this is something that we're offering you that is not valuable. It's super valuable. Now, I'm speaking directly to people who may want to share this with other opportunity seekers out here. So we have the accelerator bonds. Basically, what that means is if you share this opportunity with someone and they decide to get started with you on your team, let's say they decide to purchase a $10,000 package, get all of the travel benefits that we offer, you're going to get 10% of that, or $1,000 paid directly to your back office. Okay, so what can $1,000 do for you and your family? All right, and all you have to do is share it because the opportunity sells itself. The next is the binary bonus. So we do have a binary, which means you have a left team and a right team, and we have points. So every night it's going to do a calculation, and the leg that has the fewer points on it, it's going to pay you 10% of that amount. Okay, so you're going to get paid that to your balance. We also have some other ways to earn, like generational matching bonuses that are going to be coming out later on this quarter. And let's talk about what the returns are. We talked about it being attractive and how you earn, but let's talk about what you're physically gonna get. So if you come in from anywhere from 100 to 1,000, you're gonna get a 200% return. That means that if you come in for 1,000, your money is gonna keep earning Monday through Friday, every single day until you reach $2,000. And then you have a choice. Hey, do I wanna just take my 2 grand and run? Or do I wanna try this again? Do I wanna put in my money again? Maybe at the same $1,000 level, or you can just go ahead and upgrade to the next package, which is 2,000, and go ahead and double your money again over time. Now we have $2,000 or higher, you're going to get a 300% return. So that's 3 times your money. Okay, so for every $2,000 that you put in, that's a $6,000 return. And again, you have the same option to take your cash and run, or go ahead and repeat the cycle. Now, there is no expiration date on this doubling or tripling, okay? So your funds are going to keep earning for you until that cap is reached. So you don't have to worry about stressing over it. Whenever the cap is reached, it's reached. All right, so let's go ahead and move on here. So also, when it comes to certain things, I want to tell you about growing the business. We have a career plan. So not only are we going to pay you passively, you can literally come in here, enjoy your vacation, get paid to vacay, but we're going to pay you if you decide to share this with other people. So there's several career plans that we offer. The first one is bronze. When you get 500 points in your binary, you're going to get the virtual pen, which is like bragging rights. Like, yeah, I'm working, I have a bronze pen. Silver is 1,200 points in your team. You're going to get the virtual pen for silver, and we're going to pay you an additional $50 USD that you can cash out as soon as you hit the silver plan. It's going to be made available to you immediately. Gold is 7,000 points. You're going to get the gold virtual pen and $100 cash that you could cash out. Sapphire, 35,000 points. You're going to get the Sapphire Pretty Blue pen, $500 USD that you could cash out. And then the career plan actually keeps growing and growing. So we have Ruby, which I think is where my sponsor may be or getting close to it. 75,000 points in your team. You're going to get that beautiful ruby red pen. You're going to get your choice of a smartphone. So if you're a big iPhone geek or Samsung geek, you're going to be able to get that, or $1,200 in cash if you're not fond on the phones. Emerald, which is that pretty green means that you have 150,000 points and you get to flex a little bit saying that you have the virtual pen. They're going to give you an all-inclusive resort for 5 days, 4 nights stay at a amazing resort of your choice. Or if you're not into traveling, you can take $2,500 in cash. And then it just continues upwards. So not only does it stop at Emerald, it doesn't stop at Emerald. You're going to get to Diamond, which is 500,000 points on your team. You're going to get that Diamond pen. And now you're going to start to get into cars. So you can get a Kia Rio for, driving a 2020 or the latest year, I'm sure, or $10,000 in cash if you're not feeling a Kia. Blue Diamond is 1.5 million points. You're going to get the virtual pen, a Toyota RAV4, or $25,000 in cash. And again, it doesn't stop there. The company is going to continue to reward you. We have Black Diamond, which is 5 million points. You're going to get that Black Diamond pen. Not a lot of people are going to reach this. So if you are one of them, congratulations to you ahead of time. And as if you couldn't pay for it yourself when you reach this level, you're going to get an apartment or a house. If you don't want either of them, that's fine. They'll pay you $100,000 in cash. And you're going to get 2% of the global sales. So that can be a huge bonus in itself. And it doesn't stop there. We actually have the last one here is Crown Diamond, which is 15 million points. You're going to get that Crown Diamond pen and you get your choice of a Ferrari. Or if you're not fond of Ferraris, go ahead and take the $200,000 in cash to buy whatever it is you would like. So you could buy whatever it is, and you still get that 2% of the global sales. So, I mean, the opportunity is here for you. You just have to take it and you have to work if you decide to. Now, we're right before the leadership retreat, which is Unleash the Power Within. We have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tony Robbins, that is going to be at that retreat. So if you qualify for either Black Diamond or Crown Diamond before March 25th, you get to attend that retreat. And in England, it's going to be from May 21st to the 24th, 2020. So I just have a few more things that I want to go through with you, and I'm going to wrap up this presentation. The company is very, very transparent about the terms and conditions. So number one, there is a $10 USD activation for your membership. So when you purchase your package, there's a $10 membership fee, and you pay that $10 when you renew as well. It's not a separate thing. You'll just see it built into your payment. Now, the daily cutoff time is 3 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Texas time. Typically, it takes your package 24 hours to begin earning. But if you come in after 3 p.m., it's going to take a little bit longer, about 48 hours for you to begin getting paid. Now, for the daily binary, your personal cap is equal to your investment. So if you're a person that's going to continue to share, you may want to either come in with a larger package because that could cap out really quickly, or you want to go ahead and start to upgrade your package as quickly as you can because you can only earn where you are at. So if you come in at the $100 level in your binary, you can only earn up to $100 daily. Okay, so if you want to expand that because it's 10% of your weaker leg, you may want to come in with a higher investment. Now, you can request your withdrawal every single day. However, the cutoff time is, Monday to Tuesday. And then what happens is in 48 to 72 hours from that point, typically on Thursday, you're going to receive your payment in Bitcoin. The minimum withdrawal is $100. So you have to allow your account to accumulate to $100 in order for you to request the payout. And then the company does have a service fee of 3% to do that. So just keep that in mind. The career plan is based on historical accumulative binary bonus points. So it goes based off of all of your accumulated bonus points, and it pays on that as well for your levels. Vacation incentives, again, only the taxes have to be paid. It does not include your transfers or your consumption for food. Your payout cap daily binary will be published by Kangot, so you'll be able to see that. And if you have any support issues, you can hit support@kangot.com, which you can find that in your back office as well as a ticket. And so the basic principles of the responsible and informed investor, let's go back to that because it's very, very important that you understand this. And I want to make sure to read it. So all investment includes a risk. So there is nothing that is guaranteed. There are things that, seem like a sure thing. Even real estate, which is the safest investment, or considered one of the safest, you can lose your money there. Okay, so invest without affecting your lifestyle. So if it's your rent, your mortgage, your child's tuition, your tuition, whatever it is, don't put your money in here if it's your last, because you, again, it's investing, right? So you can actually lose it. You need to adopt the strategy and apply it with discipline. Okay, so figure out what's going to work with you, and stick to that. Get advice to diversify your investments. So don't focus everything on this one thing, like the principles of getting your money started. You need to have diversification in your investments. Keep emotional control, because when greed turns on, the brain turns off. So again, that goes back to not trying to put everything in here so you can double everything, because again, you never know with business. And always withdraw utilities and recover your capital. So when you put money in here, you want to get your risk investment out. So if you start with $1,000, you want to work to get that $1,000 paid out to you, so that you're using what we like to call house money. All right, and so that next slide here is, if you want to get started, which you should, because this is going to blow up, go ahead and click the link below in the description of this video, or click the button below. It'll take you to the registration page. Or if someone else sent you this information, contact your sponsor directly, fill in the pre-registration format. So fill in all of your details, activate your investment, and then start generating income. And again, it's time to enjoy life as you deserve it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll see you guys at the top, or not. You decide.